It's one of the reasons why influencers, it's one of the reasons why a lot of people that have big social media followings, they essentially have an audience and they essentially have a list, right? And that's why they can basically create any product, throw it through that list and make money, right? So how do we actually go about building a list? And there's a couple of ways of doing this. So one of the first ways that you can look at building a list before, I guess, pre-production is to actually give away an ebook, right? An ebook is a great strategy to do. So an ebook, you would write it once, and so you might have a cost of $100, $150, and then you give it away for free, but it contains immense value, right? So for example, if we were looking at a particular dog breed, right, and we knew based on our market research, all of the health issues that a lot of owners have. So what I would do then is I would create an ebook, right, detailing basically how to take care of this specific breed, the most common dog owner issues that they actually have, or dog issues they have by dog owners. So I'd create a really valuable ebook resource based on my market research, right? Then what I would do is I would actually create a marketing campaign for that. Now, it's actually quite cheap to create a marketing campaign. If you can do Facebook ads, for example, or you can do Google ads. And when you get to this stage, again, do let me know when you get to this stage, and I'll be more than happy to kind of assist you here and there if you need it. But essentially, you have an ebook. Then what you're going to do is you run some Facebook ads, which cost you really nothing these days, a few cents, and you run it to that audience. Now, you don't need to spend too much money on this. You can spend, $20 a day, $10 a day just for a week or two, and you'll start to find that's going to convert really, really well. So it's for free. First of all, it's a free ebook. It's like if you gave me a free ebook about my dog breed, I knew he had health issues, but I didn't know exactly. Now, if I saw an ebook and it had the photo of my dog on there and it said the, top 20 health issues and how to try to solve them, written by, research by dog owners of this breed, I'm going to take that in a heartbeat. It's a free book, all right, free ebook. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to enter my email into there. Now, what's happened from doing that is you've probably spent a few $100s and you probably have a list of 100, 150 people, maybe 200 people, right? But this is the exact list of people that when you launch a product for that breed that they'll be interested in, right? That they'll actually be interested in. Now, on Amazon, the way that I did it when I first got started is I actually had an insert, and within that actual insert, what I did was I gave an extension warranty on their kitchen products so that they'd have to go to the website, enter their email to get an extension of warranty, and I also had the ebook also, right? So I had an ebook where they would essentially click on the link and they'd go and they can kind of download it from my website. Now, a lot of that is it's a bit of a gray area when it comes to Amazon these days. So what I'd recommend you do is build a list off Amazon first, running through Facebook ads, get an ebook about your niche. And it could be anything, if you're into health, right, specific health category, then talk about that, right? If you're into anything at all, bathroom products or a specific bathroom product that you're trying to solve a problem with, then talk about that, and whatever it is. So I think it's really, really important to do that and have that list. When you see a business, now when you have that list, there's massive advantages to it. See, when I have my list, when I'm creating a product and I put it, let's say on Amazon, as soon as you put that product on Amazon, right? So let's say, for example, you built a list, right? And you put the product on Amazon. So you build a list, you put the product on Amazon. Then what you do is you contact that list and you give them a discount, right? You tell them because they've gone through your list, they've downloaded your ebook, they're now, a VIP member or whatever it is. You're launching your product. You tell them the story on Amazon. And let's say you have a list of 200 people and you give them, and your product's worth, let's say $50, and you give it to them for $25, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to get 40 or 50 or 60 sales overnight like that. That is going to get your ranking on Amazon right up really quickly, right? You make 40, 50 sales a day. Instantly Amazon's going to rank you on the top of page one so quickly. And what's going to happen is you're going to get a lot of organic sales from that. Right now, if you've done the right work and the right, process, your product is going to stay there, right? And you're going to be making a ton of sales. Usually what people do when they launch a product on Amazon is they'll get the product, right? We'll call that P. Then they'll put it on Amazon, right? They'll get that on Amazon, and then they try to push PPC and marketing, right? That's usually what people do. That's the process that they do. But if you can do a list of potential customers, right? And then you basically put your product on Amazon, okay? And then you basically email the list, right? Letting them know if they get a discount. Let's say, I don't know, it could be 30%, could be 40%, whatever you want. The higher discount, the better it is. Probably around about 30 or 40% discount. Now, this is a list that they already know who you are because they got your ebook, right? So you've already provided value to them, right? And then you tell them to get onto Amazon, and you get 40 or 50 people buy that particular product. Now you're ranked super, super high, right? And your PPC, you do very minimal. You don't need to do a massive PPC campaign. The majority of people lose money on PPC. They honestly do. They always lose it. It's usually always in minus. But if you do it this way, then your PPC, you only gradually do it. You don't spend too much money on it, and you'll find yourself being very, very profitable, right? So that's it. That's the importance of building a list. And this is the difference between the $1 million sellers and the sellers that don't do well, is the top sellers build the list first. Day one, their product's on Amazon. They send it out to 200-300 people. They make 50, 60 sales. They're ranked number one. Happy days, right? So that's the actual strategy that you want to be doing.